Alright guys, so as you know, I've done a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack openings throughout the years. I'm kind of getting away from Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Just generally jive with the direction that game's going. I wanted to try some other games though. I've done Magic, I've done the Pokemon TCG, I've done Yu-Gi-Oh! So that leaves Into the Flesh, and then I picked up a pack of Lorcana today. I was gonna go ahead and open this and see what it's about. Not the biggest Disney fan. I just kind of, it's around, but the game looks intriguing, so I like to give it a shot. Um, I do have to say I like the foil on the Raptor, and this is a 12 card pack. It was $8, so that generally comes out to about like 66 cents a card, whereas like Yu-Gi-Oh is about 5 or 6, and that's about maybe 55 cents. So it's not that much more, but a 12 card pack, that's beefy. I like this. It feels good. It feels thick. That's a good card pack. So, now food for thought. Let's go ahead and open this up. Um, it just says additional cards. I don't think there's any guaranteed rares on here. I don't see anything about a guaranteed rare in this pack, and I do know the rare cards can go for a lot. Mostly because I don't think many people playing this. It's kind of a bear market right now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Looks like there's some rules. Oh, new card types. Oh, this is what pack was this? Into the Inklands. So this isn't, I think, the newest pack, but this is like the last one. I don't know much about these. There's only like 4 sets out right now. So this is how. So this is just rules. I don't really know how to play yet. I went ahead and didn't buy a starter deck because I'm not really a fan of starter decks. I just kind of want to open boosters. That's really what I like to do. And those were like 20 bucks. I'm not gonna spend 20 bucks for a starter deck. So these look nice. Oh, I guess this is our rare. This is holographic. Friend like me, I don't really know. I'm not sure it's a song, but I don't know where the rarity is, so I'm gonna set that aside right now. There's Prince Eric from something, I don't remember. I know a little bit, like this is like attack and defense. That's a number. These are things, there's a thing he can do, and he's got a little bit of flavor text, so they pack a lot in. There's like 3 keywords here to help like synergize your deck. This might be the rarity, I don't know. It's got a different icon down here than this guy. We've got Bernard from what the hell is this? Lord have mercy. I don't remember what movie this is. I guess it doesn't matter. It's a mouse. He's cool. He's got a different thing up here. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's like I'm doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Alright, let's just keep looking. Here's Maui as a bird. Got a lot of red cards. Lithos, I think this is from Hercules. I actually like this guy. Scrooge's top hat. Miss Bianca. So this is Rescuers Down Under. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Those two go together. Olympus will be that way, so that kind of we've got a bit of like a few cards that are the same. These two come from the same movie. These two come from the same movie. I don't think any rest of these are connected anyway. I'm not even sure that really matters. Gramatala. So these are from Moana, or whatever it's called. Moana. Magic Room. That's from Fantasia. Jetsam is an eel, I think, from Little Mermaid. And finally, we got Milo Thatch. I think that's the dude from Atlantis. I've not seen that movie in 20 years. So there's a few different icons. There's this gray one. There's this white one. There's a couple gray circles. There's this orange triangle. Not really sure what the rarities are yet. Yeah, not a whole lot to make a deck out of yet. Like, I know you can have colors like in Magic, but you can only have 2 at a time rather than like going up to 5 if you really wanted to, which I think is neat. That's kind of a neat idea. So it looks like I've got more like blue and red than anything so far. That said, I like these guys. These are some neat things. So, I don't know. I'm probably not going to play as competitively either, because, you know, I haven't really felt the need in a while. Ooh. But, that. For $8. I'm not really sure what came out to be worth it, so. There's the rare. If it ever focuses, which it probably won't. Holy crap. This is so fun. There we go. G. All characters that will cost 5 or more can tap to sing this song for free. Each player puts 3 cards of their deck into their inkwell face down and exerted. I don't know what an inkwell is. Let's see who else we got here. We'll just go through all of them for funsies. Pay $8 for cards. Might as well read the damn cards. I'll check it out at the end of this turn. If this character is exerted, you may ready another chosen character of yours. Okay. So there's costs somewhere. I don't really know what. I think exert means tap, if I remember correctly. I think that was all my triangle cards. Let's do the circle ones. So Milo Thatch. While this character is at a location, he gets 2 of those things. Looks like 2 attack or something. Okay, so he buffs up. Oh, this is a different. See, this is a different icon too. This guy. Prince Eric, surprise maneuver. When this character is banished, you may banish chosen character. Interesting. I think banishing is discarding, but what's this stuff about an inkwell? I forget. Into their inkwell for free. Something about they need the dry or something silly. Ellipse be that way. Your character gets 3+ while challenging a location this turn. Okay. Didn't get anything about locations. Magic Room, Rush. You can challenge turn to play, so it's basically instant or flash, whatever it's called. When you play this character, you may shuffle all room cards from your discard into your deck. Cool for us, we don't have any broom cards. Lithos, probably my favorite one. Resist 2. Damage dealt to this card is reduced by 2. That's pretty nice. Doesn't have much damage. Like, can he only defend for 1? Where's his health at? Okay, and then you can give someone else resist as well. What are the stacks to this? Like, can he be +4? That'd be fun. Jetsam. Ward. Opponents can't choose this character except for 2 challenge. Your character then floats and gets war. Okay, so this is kind of one of those pairing cards. Like, you have to have the other one to make it decent. Miss Bianca, singer 4. This character counts as 4, as cost 4 to sing songs. Interesting. I don't really know what that means. Maui. Reckless. Character can't quest and must challenge each turn if able. Or what? See fuck, what were those things in Yu-Gi-Oh? There's an archetype that's built around this thing has to attack every turn, but then it give you like the or else, and this doesn't. That's kind of yeah. In my belly, whenever a character views is named Hey quests, this character gets 1 something and loses reckless this turn. One of these things, whatever those things are. There was only Ocean. When this card, well, when you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 1 in your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in order. Okay. Kind of neat. That's a good card, I'm sure. And then Scrooge is top deck. Okay. You may pay 1 something less for the next item you play this turn. I don't think I have any other items. I think everything else is just a dude or some kind of action. I've got a song, but that's it. Okay. So that's all of them. That is the first pack of Lorcana. Not sure if I'll get more. So really it was 12 cards and then 2 more. So let's go ahead and read this. Near the end of the Inkland, locations are glimmers that are played and go on the table in front of you, just like characters and items. Only special location rules are explained here. Some locations give you a benefit, some give you lore, and some do both. Of course, other cards have abilities that involve this new card. Parts of the location. So this kind of gives us a more insight. So number 1 here is the ink cost. Okay, so that's kind of the cost that this is talking about. Characters of 5 or more. So I don't think we actually have any characters that cost 5. Whatever 5 costs. 2 move cost. 3 willpower. So it has life, I guess. 4 ability and 5 lore value. Okay, so this icon is lore then. That right there. If a location has the inkwell icon, that around the cost thing, it can be put into your inkwell. The rules for paying locations are the same as for characters and items. You can play a location anytime during your turn by paying its ink cost and putting it into play in front of you. What is an ink card? How do you pay? Is there an ink credit card? Okay. So gaining lore. At the start of your turn, gain lore equal to the lore value on the locations you have in play. Now, this is not questing, which only characters can do. Moving characters to a location. During your turn, you can move one of your characters into your locations by paying the location's move cost. Yeah, go off this since I didn't get a location this time. I guess it's this button. Yes. Your character can only move to your locations. A character can move a location the same turn. Either one is played. It doesn't matter if the character being moved is exerted already. There's no limit to the number of characters at any location at any time. A character can't move from a location except to move to another location. Do this by paying the other location's move cost. Challenges and damages. Opposing characters may challenge a location the same way they challenge an exerted character. The challenge ability still applies. The challenged location takes damage equal to the challenging character's strength, but doesn't deal damage. Locations can also take damage from some actions abilities, but they can't be chosen from them unless the text says they can. When a location's damage reaches its willpower, it's banished and you put the card in your discard pile. Okay, so it's a discard pile that equals, not that. Character and location are fine, they're just no longer at a location. Okay. And abilities. Some locations have abilities that give you a benefit, often based on the character being in the same location. These abilities can be used the same turn that come into play. And finally, moving damage. Also known in Inkland is the ability to move damage counters from one character or location to another. Moving damage doesn't count as dealing damage or damaging the character or location receiving the damage counters. Effects that modify the amount of damage dealt don't apply to damage being moved. Okay, so the resist isn't really the same, is what I'm understanding. Okay, that's neat. I like that they included the new rules for the new cards, but a little quick start card would have been nice too, so I can actually know what I'm looking at here. So these guys with the circle can go in an inkwell, whatever the inkwell is, and the numbers are the costs, which kind of invalidates my song. So this doesn't really work right now because I don't have another item. She can sing, whatever that means. He doesn't work because I don't have the other one. He's okay, I guess. He doesn't have any willpower though, so that's confusing to me. Like, unless you can reduce it to 0, I think he gets discarded regardless. I don't know. Don't have any brooms. This is nice only if we have a challenging location. This doesn't really work since we don't have anything that costs 5. I don't know what banishing means. He's okay. He might be okay. Okay. Alright, so that was my first booster. I might get some more in the future, I don't know. $8 is kind of steep, but it looks interesting. I'd like to give it a try one day. Alright, good night.